Hi, this is Sam from United People's TV. Here again with Robbie from ArsenalFanTV, and we're here to do a little combined 11 ahead of Sunday.
Welbeck's in there.
Really? Stop being a one-man merchant. Right, number one, get out of the way. David De Gea. Don't
Yeah, I'll give you De Gea. He's been your saviour this season.
Yes.
You know what I mean? He's been Jesus this season for you, hasn't he? He's been...
Jesus loves, but Dave saves.
But yeah, I'll give you De Gea. He's been top quality this season.
Right,
brilliant.
Right back.
Right back, Hector Bellerin.
I'm not going to argue for Antonio Valencia, so you can have him.
Okay, so Hector Bellerin.
Centre backs.
Centre backs, Laurent Koscielny, definitely in there.
Yeah. Why do Arsenal fans love him so much?
Because he's an excellent player.
Yeah?
Brilliant player.
You're not saying that with your Arsenal shades on?
No, I'm not saying it with my Arsenal shades on. He's a top quality. You know what? When I go up and down the country, right, watching Arsenal, right, a lot of times I see fans after the game, and they say to me, I go, Koscielny, I didn't know he was that good because he's not a headline name, but he's quality.
Yeah.
Has a few lapses every now and again. That's his only problem. He needs to be a little bit more consistent with that. If he gets rid of those lapses, possibly could be one of the best in the Premier League.
Bold shout. Yeah. Right, partnership with... I'm going to go Chris Smalling. Right? Chris Smalling I would not have said, right? He's had a...
I don't know, man.
Since he got sent off against City, I thought his season's over. That was such a dumb red card to get, and we lost the game because of it. Since then, he's matured, man. He's matured massively. And he's actually led that defence. If you look at our defensive record, I think, was it Chelsea and Southampton have only got better records than us now?
Okay, I'll give you Smalling. I'll give you Smalling. You can have Smalling. Yeah.
Left back.
Left back, Nacho Monreal.
I haven't watched enough / any of Arsenal to know how he's
You'll
played.
see him on Sunday.
But
brilliant. He's been the most improved player in Arsenal's team this year. He keeps Kieran Gibbs out of the team. If it weren't Monreal, Gibbs would be in there in front of any. You're not going to put Luke Shaw in there, are you?
No,
he's been a total flop.
What?
30 million
You can't say the word
waste
flop
of money. He has.
He just spent his whole season on the injury table.
He's been
How
rubbish.
does that make him a flop?
Is he worth 30 million quid?
Well, I didn't fucking pay the money, did I?
That's what you always say. You didn't pay the money.
Look, right.
Your guys paid the money. Is he worth 30 million?
Two things here, right? United bought him, and he's English. Well, that adds 10 million on each one of them. So 30 million was his price tag.
I'm English. I must be worth about 15 then. Even
I
though I'm both good at
I
football.
wouldn't pay 15 quid.
No, I'm English though. Because it's short. Right. Sorry, I'm arguing with you tonight. I'm going Nacho Monreal.
You can have Monreal because Shaw hasn't played enough, and Blind has actually played quite well left back, but he hasn't played enough games to argue for it.
Blind hasn't been bad at left back actually, but Monreal's been excellent. Nah.
Right, let's move into midfield. Defensive mid.
Francis Coquelin, man. Definitely.
Michael Carrick, man.
Francis Coquelin has been responsible for the turnaround in Arsenal's season because
did you expect
they've been crying out for that. I didn't expect him to be so good, no. But we've been crying out for that defensive midfielder, and he's come in and he's not put a foot wrong. All season since he's come back, he's not put a foot wrong. He's been absolutely brilliant and consistent. And I'd have Francis Coquelin in there. I know Carrick sort of holds together your midfield.
Carrick's
but then he hasn't really played a lot this season. He's been out a lot.
He missed like the first.
He's been left out a lot as well, hasn't he? He's been left out.
He's hardly ever been left out. If he's fit, he's played. Now, if Carrick had been there the whole season, we wouldn't even be having a conversation. We would have said Carrick and moved on.
I think Carrick, when he's fit, he's good. But I like Coquelin because it's not just his defensive play. He's dynamic. He can get the ball. He can run, go past a couple of players, lay the ball off to. Yeah, Carrick doesn't really do that. Carrick's just, he's knocking on a bit now.
No, don't underplay Carrick's. Carrick's ball passes are quality, man. That's one of his biggest. That's one of the biggest things we miss is that bridge between defence and attack, and that's what he does with his passes. Herrera hasn't been doing it. Herrera's been fucking quality. Let's not say that, but not like Carrick has.
All right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you Carrick.
That's generous of you, man.
Although I'd not really mean it, because Coquelin I think has been better this season.
All right, we'll give him 45 minutes each.
Yeah, all right, we'll do that. Do that on
That's a compromise.
All right.
Right.
Next position.
So we've got two central midfielders in front of them.
We've got two central midfielders. So we've got right and left wing.
Yeah.
Well, on the right, it's Alexis Sanchez, isn't it?
Well, no, whoa. Skip back here. We need to choose our two central midfielders first. We've got Carrick.
Just in front. Well, that's beyond question. Santi Cazorla and Mesut Ozil. There's not even. Don't even.
Why'd you bring the O word up, man?
Don't even mention anything else.
Have you not
Those
seen...
are two magicians there, man.
Really?
You're not going to compare Herrera to Ozil.
Herrera has been right. Herrera again.
Hold on, wait a minute. Herrera to Ozil and Cazorla. Also, when you drop Rooney back in there, you're having a laugh, mate.
Right.
Those positions are sewn up. I gave you Coquelin.
What, so you want two? What is this, some terrible compromise you got going on here?
It's a bad compromise for giving you Carrick there. I'm sorry, those two positions in front of there, Cazorla.
Look, exactly the same as Carrick. If Herrera had since he's come back in scoring against Yeovil, he's come back into the team. He's been quality.
Scored against who?
Yeovil, right? Right? That was the start of it. That's the start of the run.
Okay, cool.
He's got his highest goal scoring season ever. I think he scored like 8. How many of Cazorla and Ozil scored?
I'm not quite sure.
That's a genuine question.
Yeah, but they scored and assisted. How many assists has Herrera had?
I don't know. I have to look. Look, we're underprepared. We're under-researched. Sorry about this.
All I know, right, is I watch those guys every week, right, and they've been brilliant this season. Ozil, he got off to a little bit of a rocky start. I think that was a lot to do with he came back from the World Cup and, he was a bit knackered. But since Christmas, he's been absolutely brilliant. And Cazorla, arguably, well, I wouldn't say he has been because of the brilliance of Sanchez, but Cazorla has been absolutely brilliant for us this season. Sort of sitting a bit deeper than he used to. He's been brilliant. He orchestrates everything. He's got to be in there.
Right, I'm not going to argue Fellaini. Sorry, Marouane, you've done a job this season, but no. And Mata hasn't played enough in central midfield. His best performances have actually come when he's played right wing. And I'd love to have Herrera in there, but you're clearly not going to let that happen.
No, it ain't happening. I gave you Carrick.
Right, well, then you can have those two.
Ozil, Cazorla.
Right, so I'm guessing we're going 4-3-3 here. So we've got 2 wingers.
We're going 4-3-3 on one wing without dispute. Let's just get it out of the way quickly. Yeah. Alexis Sanchez. Then we move on to the next because that's without. If you don't give me Alexis Sanchez, I'm walking out of this interview.
You got that. We've got the hair. You've got Sanchez. Right? They're the givens.
Okay.
Right. Who's playing left wing?
On the left.
Because Ashley Young has been quality there this season.
Danny Welbeck's been very good on that left.
I'd laugh. In terms of influence in the team, I know you're wearing a t-shirt.
Danny Welbeck.
Ashley Young.
Remember the FA Cup?
What FA Cup? Right.
Ashley Young.
Ashley Young's got to be in there, man. You can argue Welbeck if you want, but
I must admit, Ashley Young has been much improved this season. A bit like Monreal, a player that everybody was sort of ready to slaughter and that, and he's been blinding. I'll give. All right, I'm going to give you Ashley Young.
Right, one spot left. I guess there's going to be a debate on this one.
Centre forward.
There shouldn't be a debate on this one because there is one world class. Welbeck? No, he's busy on the left wing, isn't he?
He's on the left.
Rooney's got to start there. You hate Rooney. He always scores against you.
I hate Rooney.
Always scores against you.
He does always score against us, but it's got to be Olivier Giroud. The guy was out injured, for 3 months. We remind you of that,
Congratulations.
For 3 months this season, he scored over 14 goals this season.
I don't care how many goals he scored.
Over 14.
There's only one world-class striker.
Olivier Giroud.
Rooney.
Why doesn't he play him? If he's so great, why does your manager keep moving him back into the midfield?
Because Van Gaal has no trust in the midfield.
No, Van Gaal don't know what he's doing.
Oh, I didn't say that. Well, don't put words in my mouth.
No, I'm asking you. I don't know. He's so great and world-class. If I've got a world-class striker, I'll play him down the middle. Why does he keep moving him back in the middle?
Because
he's your captain.
Because he doesn't feel that he can replace Carrick. So when he drops Herrera in, he wants Rooney to go in there and just do a job.
He's world-class striker, you told me.
He is a world-class striker.
Play him down the middle.
Well, that's what United fans
Olivier
have been
Giroud.
Rooney.
Giroud.
Right. Clearly, this is going to be the only debate because I'm not agreeing with Giroud. He's not agreeing with Rooney. Who do you think should start? Giroud, the model, or Rooney?
Better, that's true. He's much better looking than Rooney. Now, even you got to admit that.
We're not doing a good looking 11.
Even you got to admit that.
If we're doing a good looking 11, then Daley Blin's in the left back and he's captain, man. You
if we're doing a good looking 11, there's no United players or even fans in it either.
So this has been Sound for United People's TV here with Robbie. Let us know if you think Giroud or Rooney should start. And obviously we know it's Rooney.
Giroud.
He's good at singing, isn't he? Yeah, and like and subscribe to the video, and come back for more. Cheers.